Hello, Hugh Scott here, Mustang Magic. I'm working on my 2008 Mustang California Special, and we had a spark plug issue. I had 7 spark plugs break off as I was removing them. I have 4 of them replaced. I have 3 left. I'm going to go through what you need to do this job because I found out the hard way. First off, get your handy dandy removal kit from AutoZone. Don't get the ones off Amazon. They don't work. I don't know who's got them things to work, but mine didn't work. It shredded it. The threads did not work. Handy dandy removal kit. Socket. This is a 15/16 half drive socket. Socket. 13/16 quarter drive. Socket. 17 millimeter. I don't know how I wound up with 17, but it fits. Quarter drive. And the last socket you need is this little booger, 5/16. Nothing else fits this thing. This is the extraction rod, but they don't give you anything for the end of it. Like you can magically put some kind of T on there when you have 2 inches of workspace. It just doesn't work that way. Air hose. If you have a compressor, works great. However, don't use it unless you have one of these. Now this is my vacuum hose, which I've modified to fit down in the cylinder to remove that porcelain that they say you can blow out. You can't blow it out. Not all of it. You still leave some porcelain in there and they say, oh, it'll pass through your valves. That's fine and dandy. But if you can get it out without having it pass through your valves, isn't that the way to do it? That's how I look at it. Been doing Mustangs since I was 16. I'm not a professional mechanic. I'm a shade tree mechanic. But this is how we roll. Part 2 will be me using this device on my computer that I'm talking to you now on. Handy dandy little endoscope thingamajigger, whatever you call it. I got a couple of you. Got this one on Amazon, real cheap, or was it Temu? It was Temu. Yeah, the Temu place, the place that uses slave labor. I got this on Temu for like $6. Hey, a little bit of slave labor is helping me out while I'm slaving at laboring. Okay, hold up for part 2. I'll have the endoscope in play as I'm operating. I've already removed the old plug, which broke off on me. That's why it's removed. Therefore, the coil pack has already been removed. So the next video will have the endoscope. I will try to explain as I'm doing things. The endoscope will bounce around a little bit. Bear with me. I'm on plug number 4. I got 3 left, so it's working. Remember to coat your plugs with grease, lithium. I use lithium. Some people say use anti-seize. And I tell you why these spark plugs are sticking in blocks. It's because of ethanol. Thank ethanol. Thank all the jokers out there. Oh, you got to have ethanol. Ethanol, when it's burned, it produces condensation. That condensation flows up. And when it flows up, it's being pushed up by the piston. That condensation is getting in the cracks around the shield of that spark plug, and it causes rust. Then your spark plug actually rusts right inside the head. All right, stay tuned for part 2.